bunch of drunks.
6:51. Let's get right to Jim Hoft, the Gateway Pundit, doing some excellent work, ladies and gentlemen, over there at thegatewaypundit.com. Let's begin with the fun stuff. Well, it's kind of all fun watching all of these liars come out of the woodwork, including James Clapper and Obama himself. But let's get to the Gateway Pundit Real News Correspondents Dinner, which I think is awesome. And you know what? We're having these Resist We Munch shirts made.
Resist We Munch.
And so that might be a place for them to be worn.
I think you could sell a lot of those, Jamie. Yep.
So this is what I love, this competing correspondence dinner in D.C. Awesome. When?
Okay, so the White House Correspondents' Dinner is April 29th this year, and Donald Trump, the president, said he was not going to attend the event, and I said in a speech in Nashville this weekend, why should he? If he wanted to get beat up, he could just turn on CNN in the morning and watch that for 2 hours. So we decided that we were going to start a competing dinner, and we're calling it the Real News Correspondents' Dinner, and it'll be in Washington, D.C. on April 29th across town.
I love it. Well, I do think we really did get these shirts made, and part of it was, it's a long story, but it's an outgrowth of the fact that there was a day when all these people were freaking out about the unsubstantiated rumors of Russia links to the Trump administration and campaign, which of course none of it's been proven in any way, shape, or form. But we finally had reached our point where we just got so tired of the resistance, we all started trading recipes on Twitter. So that's how I came up with the Resist We Munch line. So yeah. So I love this whole thing. We're now I love the fact that James Clapper is now supposedly the person of integrity defending the Obama administration. James Clapper, the liar.
Right. James Clapper lied about Americans being watched by their government. He had that famous line in front of Congress under oath. We found out because of Edward Snowden that everybody's being watched. And they can even go through your TVs and your iPads at night and watch you. So, he's not really the bastion of integrity they want to send out to defend Barack Obama.
Well, and you also have on your site this Democrat, Kathy Aru. Here's what she had to say. She's a Democrat.
Well, my sources this morning, my source from the White House told me she thinks it's all true. She said there were concerns that Trump, and this is from the White House and the administration, so inside the White House, there were concerns that Trump and his surrogates may have been colluding with the Russians as a possible bargaining chip to influence the election.
Yeah, so it's pretty clear what's been going on here. And here's the thing. The statement that was tweeted out by Valerie Jarrett basically is such a gobbledygook mess of lawyerisms that it basically leaves open the distinct possibility they were spying, maybe not on a U.S. citizen, but on someone else, but basically with the purpose of enveloping a U.S. citizen in the wiretapping.
Right, and it's amazing. We've never seen this. Of course, I'm sure you've talked about this, where a sitting president has been wiretapping the opposition party candidate. And this, Jamie, I can't believe this. I think they just wanted to wiretap him. There was never any evidence that he had any, anything going on with the Russians. There still isn't any evidence. I just think they're using that as an excuse now. But that's just my thought on it.
Well, and also keep in mind that right before he left office, this whole idea, remember the story last week where, they made sure to protect all the information regarding their investigations of the Russia ties. When in fact what it was Obama declassifying the info to the point where maybe not declassifying it, but lowering the classification so there was a distinct possibility some of the insinuations would get out.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? He did that right before he left office, and I hope Trump, reverses those decisions. That was some sort of executive order before he left office to do that.
Right.
And so now all these different agencies have, get to look at this information, and as we know, they're filled with these Obama lackeys, and so we're just probably going to see more leaks. It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, and it's crazy when you see the Valerie Jarretts of the world in this Kevin Lewis saying the FISA court didn't do this. Well, of course, it didn't spy on a U.S. citizen. Well, that's not the FISA court would never spy on a U.S. citizen because it's about foreigners. So anyway, great stuff as always. GatewayPundit.com at Gateway Pundit. We'll keep following up on this, the Real News Correspondents' Dinner. Love it and can't wait. I'm going to try to attend maybe even. Thank you there, Jimmy Hoft. Appreciate it.